Yes, guys, man. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to a review. Chelsea 2, Servette. God knows how you say their name. Nil. Yeah. Chelsea Conference League. I don't know what stage we're through now. I don't know where we are. But like and subscribe because Chelsea won. And that's all that matters. Listen, guys, I know background different. Audio may be different. Everything's different. As you saw, if you watched my last video on Sterling's situation, holiday season, holiday vibes, that's the situation right now. But listen, make sure you're subscribing. Make sure you're still liking. The road is to 2K still on. Smash that like button. Smash that subscribe button, people. And yeah, listen. I don't know where to start, bruv. I don't know where to start. What a weird game, man. What a weird, boring snooze fest. Absolute snooze fest. Couple taking points. Couple, don't know what to say, really. To be honest, going into the game, I think everyone just wanted a clean, decent or good performance. That would have been nice. And of course, the most important part was the result, which we got. But man, the negativity I'm seeing right now, which may be a little bit understandable, we'll get into a little bit later, but I don't know, I've got to start off on this point, is that Chelsea is just a lot of negativity going around Chelsea right now. Starting from the media, Chelsea fans reacting to it, Chelsea fans backing the likes of Jamie Carragher, Gary Neville, Sky Sports, a lot of them completely shitting on Chelsea. Basically not even giving us a chance before we really kicked off our season. And that has showed in the stadium today, because guess what? Half time there was boos from the fans. Full time there was boos. And I think that's so bad to see. I'm not gonna lie to you. So bad to see, man. Listen, second game of the season, it's the Conference League. We're playing a bunch of players that most likely won't be playing a lot in the Premier League, let's be real here. And we're getting boos, even though we already won a game. I know it was bad. I know the defending was shocking because the Servette, however you say their name, they could have scored 2-3 goals. Their players are rubbish. They're useless. If they had better players, if that was the Premier League and we played like that, we'd have conceded probably minimum 3 goals. I understand all that, no problem. But I'm sorry, correct me if I'm wrong, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments, but correct me if I'm wrong. Even years ago, under Conte, under Mourinho, under Sarri, when we're actually okay in the league, doing all right, winning at least a couple trophies, there was games against these irrelevant, useless teams where we wouldn't perform. Don't get me wrong, there was times where we would slap them 4, 5, 6. It happened. But there was also times where I'm like, falling asleep watching this game. 100%. There was many times over the years, even when we were good during the season, it used to be boring, rubbish, sluggish, and we could have easily lost on the day. But of course, we get the result on the day because we're not that bad. And that's what happened today. And I think one thing you got to take into consideration, listen, there's no excuse or anything, but one thing you got to take into consideration is like I said earlier, when we used to play these FA Cup games against the rubbish teams, yeah, it used to be mid-season, because the FA Cup, correct me if I'm wrong, doesn't start till February, right? It starts late into the season. So if we're playing basically in the middle of the season against these rubbish teams and playing shit, rubbish, boring football, that's when you can be concerned. But can we realise this is our only second game of the season? And I don't want people to jump to new conclusions or get new ideas because of this game. If you had this thought or the opinions prior to the game, no problem. That's fine. But the booing is ridiculous. It's actually embarrassing, actually. People who are gonna go on a mad one after this game, talking about how our manager's useless, how our players are useless because of this specific game, are out of their minds. Okay? I'm not really bothered about the second game of the season in the Conference League when we're playing a bunch of second players, because I guess what? And I think something that not only Chelsea fans, all fans don't take in consideration. If we are not bothered about this Servette team, yeah, and who the hell they are, and their players, and their managing opponent, and their team, their starting lineup, all that, if they're not bothered, why the hell do you think the players are going to be bothered? You think the players can't be arsed, bruv? Let's not even kid ourselves. The players are like, this is long. This is long. It's long, but I'm not trying to play this irrelevant team, which I can get to a certain point. But my main eyes is on Sunday against Wolves. That's my main concern. It's Sunday against Wolves. Yeah? That's what I need to watch. That's how I need to focus. Because that's where we need to get the points, the 3 points. Because top 4 is important. That's when I'm going to really look at the manager and the players. Look at the players that played today. Disasi, first game since pre-season. Did he even play in pre-season? Not that I remember. Tosin, barely plays. Vega, barely plays. And you know what? I say barely plays. It's the second game of the season. So are they even sharp? Are they even ready fit? Palmer's apparently gone down straight to the tunnel holding his thigh. It's the second game of the season. There's players that's played today that haven't played barely in the preseason, if any, like Disasi, Drewsbury Hall. What's he played in preseason? You know? Well, like, there's players that have barely played. There's players that don't get minutes. You know? Noni came off the bench, scored a good goal. Fair play to him. Guess what? He played a lot of the preseason games. You know? Neto, first bloody start for Chelsea. Only played like half an hour against City. Played now about 60 minutes. You got to give them a little bit of time to get into rhythm. That's still no excuse for the terrible defending we saw today. It's terrible defending. Terrible. We could have easily conceded 3, which is not good enough. I understand. But I'm sorry, the booing is embarrassing. Any fan in the Stamford Bridge today that was booing, you are an embarrassment. And I'm telling you straight up, you're an embarrassment. You're booing new Chelsea players, brand new Chelsea players, young new Chelsea players, because they bloody won 2-0 against Servette, but we didn't put on a masterclass. You know? And listen, and Nkunku scored, penalty, good penalty. Okay, and Nunez, like I said, came off the bench and scored. That's about it. Enzo the assist. That's about it. That's literally what happened the whole game. There's nothing more I can talk about the game. Defensively poor, could have conceded many goals. Jorgensen was alright, whatever. Vega was okay, whatever. But my point, my main taking point from this game is the booing is embarrassing. The people that are gonna go on Twitter right now and act as if, you know, oh my God, if we would have won today 6-0, all of a sudden you're going to rate Maresca. All of a sudden you're going to rate the manager and the players. Bull. Absolutely rubbish. Don't sit here and lie to anyone, okay? Yesterday was boring. It was rubbish. It was literally almost, you know, almost being able to fall asleep watching it. Fine. The players were poor. Fine, no problem. But even if we played today and we won 6-0, it wouldn't have changed anything. Wouldn't have changed anything. From the fans' perspective, wouldn't have changed anything. You would be saying, yeah, but Servette is Conference League. So keep the same energy. All of a sudden, what? Because we draw, just because we win and play shit, all of a sudden we need to have a meltdown, right? But if we win and win 4-5-0, all of a sudden that's it. That means we're going to have a good season. That means we're guaranteed to win the league or win a couple of trophies. It doesn't mean anything. It's the second game of the season. We're playing players that are literally having their first starts for Chelsea and their first starts of the season. Someone like Disasi, like I said, barely played in pre-season. This is Tosin's first start. You gotta relax a little bit. You guys have to relax a little bit. I understand Maresca is not a fan favourite. I understand that. I'm sure he knows that. In terms of on the pitch, I think a lot of fans are happy with the way he's reacted to the likes of Sterling and the likes of Ben Chilwell. They like that part. But in terms of the performance, in terms of him as a manager, his CV, his history, his lack of experience, people are not a fan of that. I understand. But let's not jump to conclusions straight away. Relax. Give the man a chance. You got to give the man a chance. You got to swallow the pill. You have to swallow the pill and give the man a chance. Otherwise, what's the point? Otherwise, what is the point? If you're going to sit here and bitch and moan after every single game, and you know what? It's not only after every single game. You lot were bitching and moaning before the game even started. You bitch for the sake of bitching. Because you're bitches. Bitch. I don't understand. Honestly, I don't understand. Give the man a chance. Give the players a chance. Otherwise, there's no point. You think I was dying for Maresca? No, I wasn't. But guess what? He's here now. Give the man a chance at least. Give him a chance at least. Listen, big up to everyone who's locked in, man. Make sure you like and subscribe. I know, look, Wolves on Sunday. Hopefully we get the result there. Because that's the main important one. Hopefully we get the result. Hopefully we get the performance. João Felix hopefully has a little cameo who got introduced to the Chelsea fans today. And that's about it, man. I'm out of it, man. That's about it from me. Listen, make sure you're liking and make sure you're subscribing and show some love to the channel. And listen, all I'm going to say is the booing is embarrassing. Give the manager a chance. Or really, there's no point. I'm out, people, man. I'll be Chelsea.